Morning everyone, NPM NAVART. This is going to be the beginning of HMAS Melbourne R21. At sea, I'm going to have a couple of shithawks to keep the birdies happy doing a low flow by. I'm going to have Brisbane on her port beam, and I'm going to have a DE as Resdes in the back. So with a couple of shithawks, a tracker, and some Westlands tied down on the back. But this is the very early stages. I had a great response of the Vendetta. Multiple people sort of put in an order for a print, which was great. Quite a few haven't gotten back to me. That's okay. With this painting, Melbourne being a large canvas, I'm only going to do small prints. So a small print will end up being about half the size by that. I think that's a good size. Anything larger will be too big unless you specifically ask for it. And I will be able to bring them in at $80, which includes postage and GST. So I'll be posting up a lot of videos as we go on the progress of this painting. I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. She's going to be taking it nice and green at the front, you know, not over the flight deck, but on the bows. The bow wave will be up to the anchor, so she's humping along. Bit of smoke, as I said, couple of shithawks doing a low flyby. Brisbane on her port beam. The view is 3/4 starboard bow on view. Slight, you'll be able to see the flight deck. Yeah, so to all the Melbourne crew that served on us, she'll be period around about the 70s, mid 70s, that sort of thing. Yeah, so I hope I'm going to post it up on the Melbourne Facebook page, and mine, of course, NAVART, and I'll get the camera and I'll just pan in so you can see the very crude basic sketch. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and give me your 2 bobs worth. Always look forward to that, recommendations, etc, etc. No doubt a lot of you will want to have a bit of input, which is good. And yeah, keep me tagged. See what you think. Cheers, folks. I'll just get the camera and do a walk-in. So as I said, this is the very basic sketch. Freehand, pretty crude, just the basics. Nice bow wave on her. Brisbane over here. And I'm going to do probably about 3 shithawks doing a low flyby. I'll have a tracker here on the cat, getting ready to go on the cat. Couple of skyhawks, you know, on the flight deck. And down the arse here, I'll do a couple of Westland Wessexes. Down here will be a Resdes, a DE of some sort. I'm not sure which one as yet, but I'll let you guys decide that. But anyway, she'll be riding Resdes. So yeah, that's the canvas, that's the sketch, and I'll be starting to paint this afternoon. I'll keep regular posts up. Cheers. Boo. Nearly beer o'clock, nearly, so looking forward to a drink. It's been a big day. Just a little bit on the update. Been a monster day. I've done the sky. Still got lots of highlights. I've got to let all this dry. But I got lots of little sun highlights now to put on the clouds. I've done the shithawk there. I'm going to put another one in over here somewhere as well, so there'll be a pair of them. Great response from everyone. Boy, there's so many guys that surfed on Melbourne. Unbelievable. Yes, there will be a Sea King. Yes, there will be Wessex. Yes, there will be trackers. Yes, there will be shithawks. Derwent will be Resdes at the back. over here, and I'm doing Brisbane as the shotgun rider. So she'll be over here somewhere. So yeah, about 70s, you know, late 70s, early 80s, you know, with the Sea-King anyway. Yeah, so it's got to be very early 80s maybe. But anyway, as I said, it's coming along fine. It's, I think, day 2. Started on the water. I won't get this bit done until tomorrow. Yeah, so as I said, if you're interested in a print, I'm only going to be doing small ones. $80, which includes the postage. Don't order them on Facebook. I screwed up big time with Vendetta. It was just too hard to keep track of. Best thing is to do is to email me, randall@navart.com.au. So thanks for all the compliments, folks. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Have a good one.
Little bit of old school Chuck in the background.
How about some rock? Back on the highway, not so long a ride. You park your horse in the corner, you can walk inside. A little cute one takes your hat and you can thank a man. And every time you make the scene, you find the joint is jammed. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Carol! Carol! Carol!
Just working on the water, bit of tunes in the background. It's only the base coats. Get this done, the base coats, and then start on the detail of it.
Hold tight, pat your foot, don't let them carry it away. Don't let the heat overcome you if we play too loud. Oh, but don't the music intrigue you when it's a gamely crowd.
Just working on the water at the moment, folks. I've got about 2 days work still on the water. Still got an enormous amount of work in the clouds to do, all the highlights. I'm going to put another Skyhawk in there peeling off. And of course, I've not even started the ship. I've done the Westland Wessexes down the arse. But it's getting there. So, yeah. So, just yeah, a lot of work to go yet. Cheers, folks. Afternoon, folks. Thought I'd post up a little refresh on the Melbourne. It's a bit of a nightmare. I've been working on this area here. Very hard to get exact detail of this area. So guys, if you got any photos looking this way, you know, at this back area, be great. I also noticed in one of the photos that a guy sent me, there's two ribs. Two ribs there, yeah. I'll show you that on the pit. But anyway, there's the Derwent in the making at the back. She's Resdes. As I said, the basics of the island is done. I've got to put all the guys up there milling around, and there's a fair bit of detail still to go on the island. and I'm just working, as I said, on this area here. I want to get sort of from here done by tonight, and then I'll move on to this other area. But yeah, so that's her. Brisbane come up nice. I'm happy with Brisbane being a DDG man. Same with the shithawks, or as the Yanks call them, scooters. Yeah, so that's her so far. I'll give you another update later. Yeah, so I'll just try and find that photo. Gotta go. Morning everyone. Big weekend, flew down to Tassie, catch up with my family, and also gate crashed the RPs do down at the casino, which was good. So not much painting gotten done. I've got to power into it this week, so today I'm going to go and have a coffee, but I get these aircraft done and start detailing the ship, and by the end of the week I'll be letting you know exactly where and when the prints are going to be available. So yeah, it was a good do down at Hobart. Yeah, enjoyed catching up with Gordon and Camo and all the rest, and yeah, so update. Big day's work, big week's work. Cheers folks. Morning everyone. First of all, the painting is finished. I'd like to thank each and every member of Melbourne R21 for their input. All of it was constructive. Obviously, I had a few things wrong being a DDG man. I'm not fully conversed with Melbourne, but thankfully everyone picked up on certain things which I corrected. I spent a lot of time on the water here, a lot of detail which doesn't show up on the video, but there is an enormous amount of detail on the water and the wake. Thanks for the knowledge of the beast that's been put in. Booms corrected, searchlights corrected. I wanted to please everyone in this painting. I've never done a painting of Melbourne before, so it's not conducting flight ops. I don't know what it's doing. It's just a whole lot of fun on the flight deck. You got the Still Beach guy getting suntan up here, a few guys waving to the fly past of the scooter. You got the Sea King, Shit Duck, Grumman Trackers. Down the back here we got the Wessex. We got Derwent riding Resdes, and of course Brisbane Shotgun. So I've added the flags. I didn't know what flags to put on the booms in terms of what was going on. It's a relaxed flight deck, that's all I know. So I've got the Admiral's flag and the Australian ensign up there. A lot of rigging. I moved the Admiral's barge up to here so you could get a look at it. It normally, I think, sits at the back there, but I swapped the boats around just for aesthetics. I've got green shirts on there, I've got purple shirts, red shirts, a couple of white shirts, officers, sailors, cooks having a smoke. So it was a thrill to paint, and I can't thank you enough for everyone that made their point about certain things. Thank you. It's going to dry, and early next week it goes down to get scanned and digitized. So I'll be selling prints. There's going to be two sizes: the large ones, which will be roughly about that length, and the smaller ones, which will be smaller. If you're keen on having a print, don't contact me on Facebook. I screwed up a bit with Vendetta. I got confused with all the different pages and names, and so I suggest that if you are interested in a print, to email me at randall@navart.com.au. That's RANDALL at navart.com.au. The small prints, as with all my Aussie stuff, I bring them in as cheap as I can possibly do them. $80 for a small print, $135 for a large print. That's GST and postage included. Yeah, so can't thank you enough. Really enjoyed doing this painting. I like the colours. I'm happy with the colours. I'm happy with the final outcome. I hope you guys are too. So I think the next Aussie ship I'm going to tackle is the Supply, then Brisbane, and then probably the Vung Tau ferry as well. So I'll get this posted up. So contact me on via email. I'll post that up on the page as well. So thanks guys, much appreciated. Cheers. Back again. A lot of people have been asking me, is the painting for sale? Everything's for sale, including me. The painting is for sale. It's a 48-inch by 24-inch Belgium linen, oil. I want 3.5K. That includes delivery. Yeah, so if you're interested, email me. Thank you.